My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. But even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad, dear pet. I'm sorry that I let you down. I'm sorry that I hurt you and I made you feel left out. I'm sorry that I screwed up when you was a little girl, and I'm sorry that I didn't see the feelings that you felt. I'm sorry that I never gave you more than I did, and I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you more as a kid. I'm sorry that I made you live the life you had to live, and I'm sorry that I weren't the father that I should have been. But please believe me when I say this, cause it's true. I was always there for you. I loved you then and I still do. You're the diamond in the rough, you're the soul that broke the rules, and I'm proud of the woman that you turned yourself into. And you did it all yourself, no one else, just yourself. Had no help, saw the route, took the leap and you got out. Weren't about dropping out, even though sometimes you felt that your life would be much easier if you just quit it now. But you didn't, and you stayed, and you kept on making waves, and those waves turned to tsunamis and they washed on shore away. Cause you knew you'd have your day if you just knuckled down and stayed, and it paid off for your pain. Cause look at where you are today. You've grown to be a strong-minded and independent woman. Every single thing that you've achieved in life, you did it good. And you've taken on some challenges you thought you probably shouldn't, and then mastered every one of them while thinking that you couldn't. But you did, cause you're the shit. You're the one whose dreams were big, the one who never stopped believing in herself and didn't quit, the one who knew that she would make it big one day and hit every target she was aiming for. She worked too hard to miss, and you're always hitting targets now like 10 times out of 10. Now you're way off in the distance, but your light ain't getting dim. You're like the star that is too far for me to ever reach again. But I just want you to know that I will always love you, pet. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Cal, your apologies are coming, but first I wanna say that every day with you is something that I never ever thought that I would run into. But this is true, without you I would be nothing. You taught me that I didn't need the things I didn't have, and you taught me to appreciate what I already had. You taught me that the greatest things were right there in my hand, that day when you were holding mine and you looked at me and said, Dad, that they changed my life forever. Because never did I ever think that I would ever be the father to this little treasure. But you went and called me Dad, and I will cherish that forever. And I relish in the memories that we both made together. I love watching you grow up, and I love who you become. I love the fact that you rebelled and didn't follow anyone. You never followed orders, and you just did what you love. And you found a personality that fits you like a glove, and that's a beautiful thing. You're a beautiful thing. You were the princess of darkness, but now you turned into a queen that doesn't need a king and don't need rocks or rings. All you needed is Millie, and now you are a little team. So what was one now is two. It's just you and Millie Moo. She's the perfect little package, and she's your number two. She is so freaking cute. She's just like looking at you. From the hair she was born with right down to her attitude. Always sassy but gracious, your attitude never changes. And now you've passed those traits to Millie. She'll grow up to be dangerous, cause you're strong and courageous, sometimes a little outrageous. You're like the flower that grows in the snow to show him your greatness. I said they were coming, Cal, and I'm saying it now. I apologize for every time I wasn't around. I apologize for every time that I let you down. But I just want you to know that I will always love you, Cal. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Marsh, Man, what can I say? You're the sun, you're the moon, you're the wind, you're the rain. Say la vie, you're the key, you're the lock, you're the chain, you're the beat that I keep on repeat in my brain. You're the calm in the breeze, you're the storm on the seas, you're the chaos and the order, you're the noise and the peace, you're the thunder, you're the lightning, you're the light in my dreams, you're the peace that I needed to make me complete. You're the day, you're the night, you're the dark, you're the light, you're the up, you're the down, you're the left and the right, you're the bark and the bite, you're the fight and the flight, you're the spark that ignites and then lights up the sky. You're the yes, you're the no, you're the stop, you're the go, you're the top, you're the bottom, you're the to, you're the fro, you're the star of the show, you're the fear and the hope. And I swear I'll never know how you manage to cope, but you do it, baby, and I'm proud to call you my son. And it staggers me cause I don't know how you have overcome all the pressure and stresses that come with this autism. I'm in awe of every single thing that you have ever done. You continue to do, all that is in you is true. You have the purest heart that lights a spark and brightens a room. When I'm talking to you, I feel like I'm a buffoon, because my brain can't do the acrobats that your brain can do. But it's clear for me to see that you are one of a kind. The division, but the vision giving sight to the blind. Man, I'd love to know what's happening in your little mind, cause the knowledge that you have could leave a scholar behind. If I had a ship, I'd fly your flag on my mast, and I would fly it high so every eye could see as I pass. Dude, I'm sorry that I haven't been there for you enough, but I just want you to know that I will always love you, Marsh. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. But even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Prez, bro, you know you're my G, you're the guy I admire and I wish I could be. You inspire my life, you're my pride, you're my dream. But I feel like I fly with you under my wing, cause I'm short and you're tall and you're big and I'm small and you're quick with your wit and you're slick when you talk. If I tried to compete with you I'd be a fool, but I'll glide by your side through the life that you choose. This I swear, I don't care, anywhere I'll be there, in a car, on a train or a plane, in the air I will ride by your side, and I'll try to do my best, cause you're worth all the earth, every verse, every breath, everything that is me, everything that is mine, everything that I have, anything you desire, anything that you need, any place, anytime. Prez, I give you my word, and this I swear on my life. You're the shadow in the background of my mind when it spins. You're the noise in my head and you are the voice from within. You've been there for every battle and you helped me to win. You picked me up when I was down and taught me not to give in. So no matter what I give you, nothing will be enough. I could never repay you for all the things that you've done. There's no amount of money that could value the sum. I'll be forever in your debt, I swear I mean that, my son. But there's one thing that I'll never do, and that is let you win. Be it pull-ups or put-ups or even arm wrestling. When you beat me, and I will take it on the chin. And I will hand you my crown, and I will kneel before my king. I know that day will come one day, and I am prepared to hand you every single thing that I have ever possessed. I am truly sorry for all the times I couldn't be there, but I just want you to know that I will always love you, Prez. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. But even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.